So when you have a large heat source that is heating over a large area, what ends up happening is you develop convection cells. These convection cells are where you have an area that's being heated, and that area causes material to rise, just like in this graphic where it shows a water heater. And the water heater at the top is hot, so it causes the air at the top of it to rise. As it rises, it goes away from the heat source, so when it gets to the top, it begins to cool down. As it cools, it becomes more dense and falls to the floor and gets sucked up under the heater because we have hot air that is going up, which is pulling the cold air behind it. So then as the cold air comes in contact with the hot coils, it becomes heated again and less dense and rises again, only to cool and fall again in a circular motion. These convection cells are the same mechanism that powers the atmosphere, where we have a hot Earth, we have air that is warm that will rise into the upper atmosphere. As it gets there, it cools and travels away from the hot upwelling, cools and falls back to the Earth's surface, only to be rewarmed and follow the heated air back up into the atmosphere. The same is true in the mantle. As we have material that is close to the core, it becomes hot. The material travels up to the crust, where it is either ejected in new crust material, or it travels along the base of the crust. Either way, it gets cooled off enough so that once it makes its way away from the upwelling far enough, it begins to become more dense, fall back to the core, become reheated, less dense, and rise again. This is the process of convection.